Generally calm people. What made you lose it? I'm the kind of guy who never gets mad. Like ever. I've worked as a mechanic for 15 years and dealt with every type of customer. Angry guys screaming about their car bills. People trying to scam me. Coworkers who steal tools. Nothing fazed me. My son Tyler is 8 and started getting picked on by this kid named Brandon at school. First it was just name calling. Then Brandon started shoving Tyler around during recess. Tyler came home with scraped knees and torn shirts, but the school kept saying it was just boys playing rough. My wife Rachel started taking pictures of Tyler's bruises. We had meetings with the teacher, the principal. Nothing changed. They kept giving us the same speech about how boys will be boys and how we needed to teach Tyler to stand up for himself. The breaking point came during parent-teacher conferences. We were sitting in this cramped classroom with Tyler's teacher, Mrs. Wilson, and the principal. They told us Brandon's parents would be joining us to work things out. Great. Brandon's dad walked in wearing a suit that probably cost more than my monthly rent. His mom had this fake smile and started talking immediately. "We're so sorry you feel like there's been an issue," she said. Feel like there's been an issue. Like we were making it up. I stayed calm. Showed them the photos of Tyler's bruises, the ripped backpack, his homework that Brandon had destroyed. The principal nodded along but didn't say much. Brandon's parents just kept shaking their heads. "Boys play rough sometimes," Brandon's dad said. "Maybe Tyler just needs to toughen up a bit." His wife laughed and added, "Brandon is such a sweet boy at home. He would never hurt anyone on purpose." Tyler was sitting right there next to me. He looked down at his hands when they said he needed to toughen up. That's when something snapped inside me. I slammed my hand on the tiny plastic desk so hard that everyone's coffee cups jumped. "Sweet boy?" I shouted. "Your sweet boy gave my kid a black eye last week. He threw Tyler's lunch in the trash every day for 2 weeks. He told Tyler that his dad fixes cars because he's too stupid for a real job." The room went dead silent. I wasn't done. "And you people," I pointed at the principal and teacher, "you're supposed to protect kids. Instead, you're sitting here making excuses for a bully because his parents write big checks to the school." Brandon's mom looked like she'd been slapped. "How dare you speak to us like that? We donate thousands to this school every year. I don't care if you bought the whole building," I said, standing up. "Your kid is hurting mine and everyone here is pretending it's normal. Well, it's not normal, and it stops today." Tyler looked up at me with these wide eyes. I'd never raised my voice in front of him before, but I kept going. "If this school won't protect my son, I'll pull him out and make sure everyone knows why. Every parent at pickup, every person on social media, every local news station that wants a story about how this place protects bullies." The principal finally spoke up. "Mr. Davis, please calm down. We can work something out." "Calm down?" I laughed, but it wasn't a happy sound. I've been calm for months while my kid got beat up. I'm done being calm. I pulled out my phone and started showing them videos other kids had taken of Brandon pushing Tyler. Screenshots of group chats where parents were talking about Brandon being mean to their kids too. "You want to see proof? Here's your proof. And if nothing changes by Monday, all of this goes public." Brandon's parents were speechless. His dad kept opening his mouth like he wanted to say something but couldn't find the words. The principal was frantically taking notes. The teacher looked terrified. "Tyler," I said, putting my hand on his shoulder, "we're leaving. If anyone gives you trouble tomorrow, you call me immediately." We walked out of that school, and Tyler didn't say anything until we got to the car. Then he hugged me so tight I thought he might crack my ribs. "Thanks, Dad," he whispered. Monday morning came and the principal called me before 8 a.m. Brandon had been moved to a different class. They were implementing a new anti-bullying policy. They wanted to schedule a follow-up meeting to make sure everything was working out. Tyler hasn't had a single problem since. He's back to being the happy kid who tells me about his day and shows me his drawings.